Wild Times.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Riding a bike over here.
Yeah,
What
baby.
happened was you were sending a text.
I was.
And
I
you
didn't
tried
know it was
to
going to
make up
start
for
the
it.
music.
Next.
I didn't know it was going to kick in. Here we are in the studio.
Hello.
We're Timons, we're Wildsons.
Yep.
We sure are.
What's going on, boys?
Doing an extra public pod this month.
Yeah, why
that's
not?
right.
Because we wanted to get together one more day.
That's right.
So a lot of
Don't
people
tell our
ask us.
wives.
A lot of people ask us to do extra pods, even though we do 6 a month that people should be checking out behind the scenes. A lot of good stuff there.
What's been going on with you, Peter? How's life? What's new?
Life
Seriously.
is good.
How is taking care of your 2 kids by yourself?
Probably one of the harder things I've had to do since they were tiny little babies. It's hard. I had some helps from some friends. I complained about it on the bonus when we were getting real candid, where we talk, uncensored. But my kid, for the whole time, my son started screaming a high pitched scream.
Fun.
Oh, just randomly, bro. And it like hurt my central nervous system for so long because of the randomness of it and the way it hurt my ears, that by the end of the trip, when my wife came back, I was like, I'm leaving for at least 10 days. You can deal with this shit.
But you didn't.
No.
How's your ear
Oh, I'm good.
that you
I'm bounced
exploded by diving?
Yeah.
From going to 50% chance of ever hearing, best case prognosis is that I get 80% hearing back. I'm back to 100%. Feel great.
Yeah, the medical
If you want to
system
hear the
works.
full story, go check out the bonus pods.
Yes, that's on the bonus. I got fat, though. Don't know if you noticed.
No,
Because you weren't
noticed.
allowed to exercise.
I wasn't allowed to exercise for a month, and I had to take these super strong steroids that then one of the main side effects was like water retention and weight gain.
Oh my God.
So that's fun.
The problem with that for you is that your head is already
I
novelty
knew-
sized.
Okay, I'm
So
done.
the
Bye-bye.
water retention in your head and face, but at least it makes your body look kind of like, the same. So it's okay.
Thank you.
Your head and face is
So
large.
Kyle's
you.
freaking out.
What's wrong, Kyle?
Well, he's worried that you have a lot of travel coming up.
I do.
Where are you going? What's going
Well,
on?
because of the injury, I had to push 2 shoots back.
Okay.
So, because I wasn't allowed to fly. So now we're stacked back to back. India, Borneo, picking up some shooting in California, straight to Texas, straight back to India.
Oh my God, that sounds awful. Cry me a river, you fucking bitch.
What's going on?
What's going on with him?
I'm just goofy today. I'm a
Okay.
little goofy.
Wait, so India, what are you shooting in Borneo?
We're going for YouTube exclusively.
Okay.
The most high budget YouTube thing that I've ever done. So, been working with some local scientists there, and there's a potential new discovery or a potential lost species discovery. We're not sure which it is. It's one of the two.
Okay.
In fact, I'll segue into something that's relevant to that in a moment. But yeah, so I've been talking with these scientists over there, and they're like, come over and help us catch and find this thing and tell us if it's either a new species or a species that we've been looking for like 60 years.
Primate.
Wow.
Not a primate, no.
Oh.
So it's really exciting, and it's a gamble because taking a film crew to Borneo on a shoestring YouTube budget to hope that people watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sure.
When I know it's crazy because I know I can sit in my office at my desk and do a fact video about stings or bites or extinct animals, and I know that will generate enough revenue that it's worth it.
You learned that quite quickly when you started on, because you only started doing like YouTube seriously not even a year
2 years ago.
Oh,
2
2
years
years
ago
now?
now. Yeah.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah.
Is Kyle going?
That's the plan right now, but we don't have any visas. We don't have anything locked in. Nothing yet.
So he
Yeah.
might
Got
be
it.
going.
Yeah.
Let's get into Borneo because I didn't go when you filmed in Borneo.
You weren't there? I forgot about
No,
that.
I was
Borneo
not
crazy.
in Borneo, which sucks.
Yeah,
That's
you missed out.
dumb.
Why'd you miss out? What happened there?
Just other stuff
Yeah.
schedules didn't work. So give me some Borneo knowledge.
I mean, Borneo is so cool because, it's Indonesia, obviously, and it's right on the Wallace line, which is that line that
Yeah.
we've talked, BTG's obsessed
Well,
with
and,
it.
animals can't cross that line. There's different species only on
More
either
or less,
side.
yeah. And so the Borneo kind of sits right on the, I guess, left-hand side of that line, like the mammalian side.
Mm.
And it's such a big island. It's such a wild island. It's sort of Indonesia's Madagascar, where
Right.
more or less everything that occurs on Borneo doesn't occur elsewhere. That's not true, but more or less.
Sure.
And so you've got orangutans, you've got Barbaroussa, those pigs with the crazy skulls and the hooks coming out of their faces.
Yeah.
Tons of just so much diversity and a super high mountains, super lowland swamp, jungle, it's just a wide. I mean, look at it. It's
Yeah, you got like
striking.
everything. Yeah, everything there going on.
When you were there, does you feel safe the whole time?
I mean, you should never ask me that.
He doesn't have an amygdala.
For a
But
normal, like, know the difference between...
Yes, I know what you mean. To me, yes. Indonesia in general feels very safe. Like, it's not a violent place.
Sure.
You know, like every time I go, I mean, I've only been to Papua once, but when I go to New Guinea, you don't feel safe.
Right.
Like the people are violent naturally. And I know this might offend some people. Certain places in Africa, the people are violent.
They
Certain
don't want you there.
Yeah, or it's tribal, or it's just the way it's cultural. It's not about like this person's from this country. It's like, okay, this is a society that has always had tribal warfare. So by nature, if you're an outsider, they dislike you and they're scared of you and they're skeptical of you.
Sure.
You know,
Just a
it's like
fact.
been ingrained since the beginning of their cultures. And I don't get that feeling in Indonesia anywhere, really. I'm sure there's dangerous parts of it. Now, that's different from I'm a tourist outside of Denpasar, Bali, where you're going to get mugged for your wallet.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? That's a different type of thing. But this is Borneo, you know, there's like jungle and elephants and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's not locked in at this point in time because we're still waiting to see if we can get the science and get the permits and work with the university. You know what it's like. One of the things that we're planning, hopefully, while we're there is the Proboscis Monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ones with the big dong nose.
Yeah, right. That guy. I mean, Kyle, pull up an actual pic of them. But
Is this the only area that they live, or where do these guys live?
Proboscis
typically?
monkeys?
Yeah,
I think they're endemic to Borneo. I don't think they range outside of the island of Borneo. Yeah, there you go.
because it's a very unique looking primate.
Extremely.
Oh, dude, it's the from the Sing movies. The dance instructor in Sing 2 is a proboscis monkey.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, he's a
did not
real
know that.
asshole.
Yeah.
So, Kyle, have you seen the Extinct or Alive episode from Borneo?
Which one is? Is that the Langer one?
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen it.
Get ready for bees.
Ooh.
Go to my Instagram.
A lot of
Kyle.
bees.
Go to my Instagram.
Is this where your boy got stung in the junk?
No, that was that was a wasp. But go to my Instagram. Go to highlights. It's the one that's just bee emojis. Look at this, Peter.
All right, let's
So
take a
we're
look
in this
here.
camp in Borneo. That's the camp. This is like a 15-hour drive
You
from
can see 'em
anything.
flying everywhere.
Research station.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
see all the
like
little
that.
things in the air.
Yep.
Turn the audio on.
You get
here
a
in
lot of
second.
buzzing going on. Yeah. Oh my God.
So that's what the ground looks like the whole time.
That's crazy, man.
Now, is this just everywhere? Or is this
no.
like
So
I personally
no
have
shirt,
that.
Forrest with no shirt out there in the
not
bee,
a puss, bruh.
bee city.
No, so we were there like when the bees came out. You know, like it was the time of year, it was pollen, it was whatever. But apparently it's not that irregular. And I mean, look at our gear. Like pull the audio back on for a second. You can hear it the whole time. This is our camera equipment.
For those who are just listening, it's just a shot of a camera that you use to record a TV show, a video camera. Yeah.
Right. But
Just covered in 20,000 bees?
yeah, it
Like,
was
yeah.
everywhere.
If you've ever seen
look at like
beehive-
that's
We're getting
Johnny
tagged up.
Yeah.
and me.
No bueno.
And I mean, we're just covered. I mean, there's stings everywhere.
I was going to ask. So the reality of
Look at his
being out
shirt.
there. Yeah, I mean,
His
so you
shirt.
guys were getting stung constantly.
Oh yeah, like 20 to 30 stings per person per day.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And
That
like,
is tough.
The toughest part about it is they were at the research station. Like if you left the research station, it was fine.
Oh, man.
But the hive or something, I don't know if it was the sugars or the sweat on our bodies or what it was, but something about at the research stations where they were. And that's where you need to be. You know, it's
Yeah.
not like you just sit in the jungle. Like you need to go through footage at night and get dressed in the morning. I mean, look at Johnny's like hat here and everything.
It's
I mean,
crazy. I've never seen so many bees.
I mean, I've been in environments where the mosquitoes are like this, where you wear a bug net and you've
Yeah.
got 1,000 mosquitoes on your head. He just has 70 bees on his hat.
yeah.
What's so
And no
crazy though
shirt.
is you look at
It's
this
not
and
what
you're
you
like,
want.
oh, that's not that bad. You know, and it's true. Like bees don't just
It
fly
looks
over to
pretty bad.
sting you.
It looks literally insufferable.
Well, the part that's insufferable is there's no, like you think, okay, I'll just sit in my bed with the mosquito net down. Bees are too intelligent. It's
Yeah.
not like a mosquito that just goes bzz, bzz, bzz into the side.
Right.
Uh-huh.
The bee just goes, all right, I see the mosquito net. I'm, a hive mind, incredibly intelligent creature. I'm going to go down under the bed, crawl up between
Oh
the
my
net
God.
and the sheets and be inside. And before you know it, look at Justin's head. Before you know it, there's 70 bees in your mosquito net.
Justin was out there with you guys?
Look, that's
He was.
Romanoff's back.
That's crazy.
We're looking at just a man with no shirt who has I mean, no joke. That's probably 80 bee stings on his back.
Yep.
Good thing nobody was allergic. So yeah, Kyle, these are everywhere. It wasn't just the research.
Well, that's not
station.
fun.
So Kyle's going out there with you this time, most likely.
You get so upset about this every time. Yes, that
I'm
is
not
the
upset.
plan.
No, I just want to make sure that Kyle gets stung by a lot of bees.
Did anyone get stung while they were going pee-pee?
I don't remember anybody. I mean, everybody just got stung all the time.
It's like you wouldn't even know because you're getting stung on your nipple while you're getting stung on your pee-pee.
It was a kind of thing where like every couple of minutes I'd just be like, hey, Mitch, can you grab the stinger out the back of my neck? Be like, yep. And they'd be like, hey, Johnny, can you get the stinger out my butt? Yep.
Now
it's
there,
just like constant.
What do you just use a tweezer?
Yeah, just flick them out with your fingernail. Whatever.
Was there anything like how did you combat A, getting stung, and B, like the aftermath? Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is now I've become allergic to bees.
Rosales?
Really?
No, that's Trevor.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find what happened to me just last week quickly.
You
and
become
show you.
allergic, huh?
Well,
And now he's
I'm going to keep doing it.
it's good.
keep
I like
doing
it. It's good puns.
become.
Are those
Now,
puns?
are these just regular bees or are these crazy bees?
I mean, define a regular bee.
They're not like murder hornets.
Are they like honeybees or yellow jackets?
They're not a North American honeybee. I'm positive of that, but I couldn't tell you what the species of Bornean bee it is. It's probably an extinct species of Bornean bee that we don't know.
Right.
And I had no idea.
Kyle, it wasn't the thing. Nobody like had a crazy reaction to
No.
any of the stings.
No, nobody did.
But I mean, so you're
Normal
about to
bee sting where you go, fuck.
That's it.
So
but
you're about to explain how you're now allergic to bees.
well, I think a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of venom is entirely dependent on how you react to it.
Mm.
So no two people get stung by a bee the same way. Did you know that?
So like your immune system reacts differently.
Your histamine system, yeah. But if you and I get stung by a bee, you and I are going to have completely different symptoms.
Sure.
That's why some people are deadly allergic to bees. Some people are mildly allergic to bees. Some people barely even feel a bee sting outside of the pain.
Yeah.
But compounding venom exposure, meaning getting stung by bees a lot, it starts to accumulate in your system and sort of never go away. And I don't understand the actual name for it, but
interesting.
I'll show you. So look, for instance, you just hold on one sec, Kyle. So hold on one sec on this. You just saw how many bee stings I got in Borneo. That was like 7-8 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I mean, 30 a day.
Yeah.
This was just my hand last week when I went to the river. Go to the next one. That one's kind of nothing.
I mean, it's pretty. Your hand looks pretty bloated there. I mean,
but there's one where can you look at the size of the thing on my
The thumb pad.
yeah,
pad.
dude.
Like,
I
look
mean,
at the size of my hand.
That's swollen,
Looks
bro.
like the hamburger helper guy.
Yeah. I couldn't bend my thumb.
Well, so are you nervous now about going back to Borneo now that you have this allergy?
Not at all, but I think I may have to start carrying an EpiPen or
Yeah,
something.
like you're gonna
probably
have to
a
do
good idea.
something.
Like, look how big it got. I mean, it gets
How'd that feel?
terrible. It was
Yeah.
burning. It felt like the
Ugh.
skin was going to explode.
It
There's so much
looks-
fluid under there.
It looks not pleasant.
And there's my left compared to my right. Like it got absolutely.
Where was this?
San Ynez River by my house in Santa Barbara.
You know, it's really strange because I just read an article about some, I think it was a person who,
A guy person.
I don't know if it's, I think it was a man, a man. But he basically immunized himself to snake venom by getting thousands of bites by snakes. So
okay, so that's what I was going to talk about. So the difference is microdosing so that your body's histamine reaction overcomes it versus a large dose.
Yeah.
So I'll try and explain that. My understanding, which is very limited, is that if you take a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of venom, your body can beat it, right? Because venom is quantitative. Like the more you put in your system, the more fucked up you're going to be.
It overwhelms you,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. So I think what the difference is, like, I could probably take, this is not my area of expertise, but I could probably take bee venom and give myself the tiniest micro little jab of venom. You think of a bee stinger and there's a little sac at the end of it. That's a fair amount of venom going into your system.
Sure.
If I took 1% of that and stung myself with it and then did that again, my body would start to react to that and be like, all right, we can beat this. But instead, what's happened, to me at least, I believe, is I've been stung by bees so many times. I've got so many large injections of venom that now my body goes into full flare-up. You know what I mean? It's like overcompensates instead of just squashes it.
Right. So so that is what they say. Like when you get swelling or that redness, that's like an overreaction of the immune system.
The histamine system in your body is fucking crazy.
I don't understand it at all. It's
It's
very
crazy, dude. Like, because I'll get hives. It happens maybe once every like 18 months.
Okay.
My entire life. Just go to bed, something I ate. I've never been able to figure out what it was. Something I breathed in, something I touched.
And you get the skin reaction hives?
Dude, wake up and it's brutal.
I've seen you sent me that one picture, dude.
Where they're
Crazy.
just like fucking elevated.
face.
You want to kill yourself. Like, it's so bad. It sucks.
That's what you got the roids for that one time, isn't it?
Yeah. So, but what that is just your body has said, oh, there's something in there.
Yeah.
And it just dumps a ton of histamine into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Which causes these other side effects.
Which is crazy because.
And I don't know. I'm like, are you fighting something that's actually helping me?
Right. But then you take an antihistamine to stop that.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, it's crazy that your body, which is hardwired to fight things, puts out a chemical into your system to try and fight the thing that's been put into your system.
Right.
And then you take something to fight back your body.
Right.
Yeah. There's
people who have an allergic response that you can die from. You can go into anaphylactic shock and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's your own body killing you.
Yeah,
that's right.
I was just going to say there seems to be a pretty decent number of kind of conditions that you can get where you die because your immune system basically kills you.
Right.
It's pretty wild.
It is, man. Wild times.
Hey, Kyle, while we're speaking about Borneo and going on these adventures to find new stuff, there's a little story I want to hit. Can you give me Jingy?
I know that none of you listening or watch porn.
Why would you?
But just in case you have any friends that do, help me pass along this important PSA. Incognito mode does not make you incognito. Check the fine print. All your late night activities are still 100% visible to a ton of third parties.
Is that true?
Yes, unless you use ExpressVPN.
Dude, I use Express every time I travel. It hides my IP address from anybody who's trying to steal it out there. It's so easy to use. Even my wife can use it. You open the app, you press the button, and it works on all devices.
I can use it, and I'm a technological dunce. The whole reason I never had a VPN is because I was scared that I'd install it and not know how to use the internet on my phone or computer. And when I got the ExpressVPN, it's literally a click of a button. So do it. Hide your spanking habits. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/wild. That's EXPRESSVPN.com/wild to find out how you can get up to 4 extra months free. expressvpn.com/wild.
Okay, I have a question. What's the single most important thing that you guys rely on when you're on these adventures in remote places?
I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious. When you're traveling somewhere that has rugged terrain, the vehicle that gets you there is the difference between having a great time or not so much. So when we're traveling, whether it's domestic or international, we always try to get Toyota trucks, right?
Oh, 100%. I think about when we were in Cinque de Bahara in Madagascar and the huge rains came.
I was just thinking about that trip. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a caravan of about 10 trucks and literally, and we have video of this. All the Toyotas made it out. And there were 3 or 4 other trucks that got stuck in the mud for multiple days.
Patrick and I were, of course, in the Toyotas.
Nice. Comfortable the entire time.
Toyota trucks, let's go places. Discover your uncharted territory. Learn more at toyota.com/trucks/adventure-detours.
Ooh.
What's in the news? A jingy?
Jingy.
Son, notes from the underground.
In 1970, a fisherman in Papua New Guinea in a remote bay caught a strange shark. Several years later, it was identified as an all-new species.
Oh, wow.
A very cool species by Western science called a sailback hound shark. Now, hound sharks are their own very cool, very interesting group of sharks. Since 1970, nobody's seen one.
Oh, wow.
That's over 50 years.
That's 50 years.
Have they declared it extinct again?
They should have. They didn't. But, and we've talked many times about a
lot of politics with that.
Well, not just the politics, but the minutia of who's looking and why and when and where.
Sure.
Anyway, after that first discovery and the species vanishing for 50 years, there were a couple sightings came out.
Okay.
I think probably reported on by my good buddy Dave Ebert, the lost shark guy who I've worked with a bunch. Love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, last week, I believe it was, they verified that local fishermen didn't just catch one more of these things. They caught 5 more of them, 5 females and later a male between 2020 and 2022.
Oh, wow.
Of this incredible shark. So Kyle, pull up a picture.
Near the mouth of a river.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you see where that sailfin name comes from.
Yeah,
It doesn't really look like a typical shark.
It's a very unique looking
Yeah.
shark.
So really,
Is that
really
a male
cool.
and a female showing us there, the coloration, or are they just
That would
have
be
different-
dead and alive. I don't know.
Oh,
One of those is
gotcha.
definitely dead. But scientists believe that this is a micro-endemic species, meaning it's restricted to an incredibly small area within Papua New Guinea. So it's not just like,
interesting.
oh, it's in 500-mile stretch of coast. It's like one river in Papua New Guinea potentially.
Yeah.
And so yeah, big sort of news in the lost shark world, which is that these guys have been found.
Yeah.
What's it
And
called? A hound? What?
Sailfin hound shark.
What's a hound
Sailback.
shark?
I'm sorry. Sailback hound shark.
Is a hound shark like its own little kind of group
Yeah,
of
like
sharks?
a cat shark or a dogfish or
Got
something. It's a group of sharks. But yeah, really, really cool and funny because I saw this news and I went over to, and Kyle, maybe you can pull this up, Dave Ebert's Instagram, the lost shark guy. He probably hasn't even seen this news. Scroll down because he's in I guess he has. He just posted it because he's in Madagascar at the same time, and he also found a new lost shark this week. So
Really?
a lot of new sharks popping up.
So
Yeah.
he found a different
One.
lost shark.
Yeah.
What has he got there?
Where did I see it? Maybe it's on his stories, Kyle. Might have expired already. But he's currently in Madagascar right now looking for another lost shark.
Yeah.
Try his stories. I think it's here.
Lots of lost sharks going on in the world these
Well,
days.
here's the thing about lost sharks, and I love it. And I Dave, to me, is probably the coolest, like, lost animal guy. Like, he just does. I mean, look at this guy. He's, like, in his 70s. He's out there in Madagascar working with these fishermen. He's finding there it is right there.
Okay, what's he got here?
What does he say? Lost shark found. I can't read that because it's tiny. But what does it say above his head, Kyle? Can you read it to us?
It's in a different language.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, anyway, so you're saying about these lost sharks these days.
So Dave literally wrote the book. Like, he's holding his book in his hand. And there's, I think, Kyle, take a look. I want to say there's 550 species of shark now. So there's a lot of species of shark out on the planet.
Yeah.
And what happens a lot, and the reason I want to bring up the story is exactly 530, is exactly what has just happened with the sailback hound shark. Somebody reports it. It's just like a frog from a jungle. It's like it only lives in this one area or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody reports it. It ends up in a jar in a museum in Denmark or something. They go, this is a weird looking shark I've never seen before. And then we forget about it because it's sitting in the back of a museum collection for 50 years, 100 years. And some nerd like me or Dave comes along and goes, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool, actually. Can we find it? And then these things pop up. So
Yeah.
Dave, he's going to kill me because I'm probably going to get the number wrong, but he's found something like 47 lost shark species.
Well, there's tons
Damn.
of lost sharks because the sharks have declined, like 90+%.
Yeah, I think it's over 80. And there's also, it's a shark. It can be anywhere, right? Like, that's the thing.
Sharks are some of the original ocean-faring predators that were out there before anything was even on land, right?
Dude, sharks have been on Earth since before trees existed.
That's wild.
Think about that for a
Yeah,
second. There were sharks before there were trees.
That is absolutely crazy. I mean, so sharks were pretty.
53 new species. Sorry, Dave. 49. Underselling them like that.
Sharks were kind of the most complex seafaring creature before creatures made landfall.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if they were the most complex, but like it's like we have talked about with crocodiles. It's not that they haven't changed, but they're just so good at what they do. They're just a big, sleek, silent predator.
Ultimate hunting machines.
They're fantastic.
So you just called you're like some nerd comes by. And nerd is a great word. Like it goes way back. I mean,
Nerd.
definitely growing up in the 80s, like nerd.
Oh,
Revenge
yeah.
of the Nerds,
But
man.
like it packs a punch. Let's do a quick game.
Okay.
I love this.
You got to go one simple, no swearing allowed.
Okay.
Okay.
But if you say it with the right inflection, it can really be insulting.
Cuts deep.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got one.
Okay, go.
I know. I'll go first. I'll give
Okay.
you guys time to think.
Yeah.
Because nerd's a good one. But you can't use nerd. And a guy said this to me once when I was doing something stupid in traffic and I had my window open.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Oh, idiot's bad. Yeah.
You're a stranger just going.
yeah.
Especially if you know you've done something stupid.
Yeah.
It
It hurts.
idiot.
Idiot is worse than like swearing at somebody. My
Yeah.
friend almost like wanted to physically fight me because I called him an idiot.
Yeah.
It's very degrading.
It's simple and it hurts.
It hurts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll do one. God, you're such a loser.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Dude, it's
Loser?
like
Yeah.
being a loser is like, oh man. If
Fucking
It-
loser.
It's akin to
Yeah.
what
Well,
nerd
if you had a
used to be.
fucking, then it really.
yeah,
hurts.
that's out of the rules of the game.
yeah, that's why I didn't
But-
put it in. But
Try. Okay, so
it
now
hurts.
So
Like
do,
you're like,
so
wow.
do loser with and without a fucking.
All right. God, you're such a loser.
Okay.
God, you're a fucking loser.
That's it's so much
worse.
worse.
It's way worse.
You're
yeah.
a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You're an
It just,
idiot.
you know what? Like when
You're
I think of that,
fucking idiot.
You're a fucking loser, man.
when I think of that, I think of being in high school and like wearing a too dirty sweatshirt. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't wash my sweatshirt. It smells like hot dog water.
You washed it, but left it in the washer for a day, then dried it.
Yeah, so it smells like hot
Stinks.
dog water.
Yeah.
And I was like hanging out behind, like not even in the cool part of school.
Yeah.
And like I said something really embarrassing, and instead of whoever I'm talking to, the cooler kid than me, being like, "Nah, man, it's not like that." He's just like, "God, you're a loser." You're just like, oh, you just shrink into yourself.
I got a newer one that's come about within probably the past decade or two, but it really stings, I think. But like if you're talking to somebody who's kind of a mix between an idiot, a nerd, and a moron, who's probably a virgin, and you're just like, oh, bro, you're such an insult.
Never heard of it.
Well, that's because you're fucking insoles.
Oh,
That's not
what do you
Kyle?
got, Kyle?
Um,
What stings? What cuts you deep?
I mean, loser was pretty good.
God, I hate you
Yeah.
fucking assholes.
Yeah.
We
Insult?
never heard of it.
You guys are the worst.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
never
shut
heard
the
of
fuck
it.
up.
Weirdo's pretty good too.
Yeah,
No, I like Weirdo.
Oh,
I like being a
Weirdo's
weirdo.
great.
Weirdo's
Good one,
good.
Kyle.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good. You
No, it's just
fucking-
I had not heard the one
Shut
you
the
said.
fuck up, you moron.
Jeez, dude, cool it on the booze, man.
Eat my dick.
What
got
about
a lot
being
more
a
to
dork?
Dork doesn't do it.
No, it's too.
Try it.
Do you know why it doesn't do it? Because a dort is a whale's penis, or is
Okay.
it dork a whale's penis?
I think it's a dork. Is
It
is
a dork is a
penis.
whale's penis.
Yeah.
Dort was a guy I knew in college, Matthew Dort.
Dork.
Yeah,
But
dork doesn't.
It's kind of
sting.
fun.
Try to hit me hard with dork.
Dude, you're being such a dork.
No.
No.
I've told you
could do
guys
this. You could try this. Sorry, Peter. You could try
Are
this.
you?
Okay, dork.
Nah, it's still not good.
Okay.
But I will say, if you're inebriated or under, just kind of out of your mind a little bit, I've told this story, but not in many, many episodes. But remember the story I told you guys about when I was walking the streets of Chicago with my group of friends, and a literal carload of like, and I didn't know this. I just knew that they were like bald Eastern Europeans. I didn't know they were hulking at the
Okay.
time. Like, so they drive by and they call me and my group of friends dorks
Okay.
out the window.
How'd they say it? Like, hey, dorks.
No, it was like, I just remember
Hey,
just
dorks.
dorks, dorks.
It's like a very Simpson.
hurts.
It's like a very
That
Simpson
actually
thing
hurts.
to
And
say.
so I
That's the way
said,
to do
why
it.
don't you get out and say that to my face?
They're like, of course we
The
will.
taxi pulls over, so I blame the taxi driver for this assault
Sue
and
the
battery.
company and the city of Chicago.
I couldn't remember anything. I was so inebriated that night. I was young and stupid. But they all get out and proceed to. All I remember is putting my dukes up, and then
like the Notre Dame fighting Irish guy.
legit, like dukes up, and like made a move to bull, and then like I got punched, and then I was out. Obviously, don't remember anything. Just remember coming to. Had a big footprint on my tummy, and
Jesus.
and I had to go to
That
work
ain't
like
good.
on a farm the next day, and I came in late. I was hungover. I showed him the footprint, and he's like, he just was like, "What the hell is wrong with you, you moron?"
One last read on nerd.
Uh-huh.
Right?
If you have like an annoying interaction with someone in like a store or something like that,
Yeah,
and you're walking out,
mm-hmm.
bye nerd.
Yeah. That condescending tone. Yeah, bye, nerd.
While we're talking about Borneo and lost things, there was one other news story I thought was pretty cool that came up.
Cool.
Mhm.
I've always wanted to do something with sniffer dogs. I've never done it. I've spoken. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sniffer
you gave me
dogs.
like a very like.
I'm just
whoa.
surprised because I've done it a lot.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never even worked with one.
What have you done with sniffers?
Hunted for invasive species, hunted
cool.
for cadavers.
Yeah.
It's
I've never
No,
done it.
We used a scent. Yes, you have.
You have.
We used a scent dog together.
Oh yeah, we did. You're right.
That's
But-
okay. What's in the
But
news?
I will say it was
yeah.
underwhelming
It was that one
because
was
there was a lot of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
I've
Yeah.
never. I don't know. I've always envisioned having this like pack
You
of
want a
sniffer
big
hounds,
group of them.
and they're
Right.
like running out across the landscape,
Yeah.
nose to the ground.
Tracking a
we did
buffalo.
use that sniffer dog for
We
the
had
wolf
one-
thing. I
We
forgot
had
about
one, and it didn't really
that.
find.
He kind
us.
of ran in circles for a bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's lame. What's in the news about the sniffer dogs?
So they took sniffer dogs to Sumatra, next to Borneo, and they went by Kambas National Park and put the scat of Sumatran rhinos out, and a species that has fewer than 50 individuals known left, they went and found a new population of.
A whole new population?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they've said how many there are, but yeah, the dogs sort of went out over 2 days and, had tons and tons of failed searches, and then all of a sudden they went over this way, and we're like, there they are.
How does a whole population of a giant animal just fly under the radar? It's kind of crazy.
These Sumatran rhinos are so elusive.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're not like a big... People think of rhinos like big African rhinos.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 stomp in.
Yeah.
These are these like little cute fluffy rhinos. They're super elusive, super shy, really quiet.
Okay.
Really beautiful.
And they live in like a jungle type atmosphere, right?
Super dense jungle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not like a savanna. Yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah, they're like just little guys.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of different species of rhinos? Or is it just a few?
Pull up. I think there's 8 now. 8, well, not now, but I think there's 8 total. How many species of rhino are there?
Because I'm only familiar
Javan,
with like
Sumatran.
the big rhinos.
Here you go.
Oh, here we go. We got a graphic. Are they typically like
so
the big
Javan,
rhinos
Sumatran,
or smaller?
black, northern white, southern white. I guess.
There's not a lot of them either. 18,000.
No. I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought 8. Probably because I was thinking of the subspecies of the
No, I
blacks,
mean, there's
but-
not a lot of the actual animals alive. Like,
fucking nothing, dude.
The most popular species only 18,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
no, rhinos are in huge. I mean, we know why.
Because of the horn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah. And the closer you get to Asia,
Mhm.
the more dire it is, right? Because it's easier to smuggle them. So Sumatran
Oh,
and yeah.
Oh, and look there's a picture there, and you can see all the horns on the different rhinos, and clearly the now extinct
Wait,
white rhino.
that didn't have Indian on it. What is going on with these lists?
It's
Greater
probably,
Longhorn,
it's
isn't
probably AI.
Oh yeah.
But dude, so the white
Yeah.
rhino clearly has the biggest horn. That's why it was hunted to extinction.
Yeah.
No,
basically
it's-
first.
The white rhino is by far the most populous rhino.
Okay.
It has the most.
Yeah,
But
the
you
northern
see that
whites,
horn.
The northern whites are gone.
Oh, okay. So there's gotcha.
Yeah.
There's different.
So they thought there was less than 50 of these Sumatran rhinos.
Mhm.
And so was this expedition... Okay, so they specifically put them on the scent of some
Yeah.
dung.
Yeah. So they
Wow.
went and got rhino dung, gave it to the dogs. I think they did this for a while. This wasn't like a short thing, right? Where did I find this? Where did I see this?
It took over.
Yeah.
like,
After years
Where
of
is
failed
that?
searches with rangers, it took the dogs 2 days.
Years of failed searches with rangers, drones, and camera traps.
Right.
Wow.
So they were deploying the technology.
Yeah.
And then
That's
they
tough.
were like, let's just give some dogs the scent of this dung. And they
Yep.
went and they found it.
Is this
So-
something that
Amazing.
could be used in the future? Dog technology?
Oh, it's
Absolutely, dude.
everything we do as humans to try and advance technologically. It always comes back to like, well, that's pretty good, but it was actually better how we used to do it. Like,
Sure.
look at that. Like that. It's that group of mutts right there that found them.
Is that the actual group?
I highly doubt it. But
I was gonna say,
it says
oh,
it
it is. It is. Look, it
Are
is.
you serious?
Look how happy they are.
Kyle,
It's a
leave this
motley
up for
crew.
more than 5 seconds. People need to see. These are just like dogs from your neighborhood.
It looks like the ASPCA. Yeah.
Well, here's what I
crazy.
think the future is, right? So you watch these dogs, right? And they're insanely useful tools because they're basically trying to catch. Sometimes their nose is on the ground, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes they're using the wind to their advantage. But you can see them when you watch them catch a scent and then follow that scent based
Yeah.
on how the wind's going
Mhm.
right over to this pile of stuff, like a pile of brush.
Yeah.
And underneath it, there's this invasive lizard,
Mhm.
an invasive tegu,
Yeah.
right? And no human would have ever found it because
No.
you're not going to see it on a drone. You're not going to see it with your own eyes.
Right.
It's
Right.
buried in the stuff, and the dog just finds it.
Yeah.
But here's where I think, and you saw that picture. There's 4 different types of dog
Yeah.
there. You don't need a bloodhound to do it because any dog, dude, Charlie, your dog,
Yeah.
sense of smell is 1,000 times better than a human.
That's
when
right.
it comes to this. But here's where we're really gonna use
Okay.
this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get a fleet of trained bear.
Oh wow.
I
yeah.
mean, their senses are, what is it, 4,000 times a dog or something crazy like that?
It's magnitudes better than a
I
dog.
just remember
Yeah.
you telling that story. Where were you in Greenland? Where like you were a mile away or something, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Greenland. You were looking for big bear, and they would just stand up.
It was in
if you were
Alaska, yeah.
downwind, like you couldn't get any closer than how close could you get to them?
Yeah, we were in Alaska, but yeah, you would see a bear, and they'd catch your scent. So like, especially when you're in tall grasses, and so then you'd see them stand up on their hind legs, and they're really far away.
Yeah.
And it would take them a long time to find you
Mm-hmm.
with their eyes.
But they knew you were there.
They would catch the scent first, and then they would stand up and look around, and be like, "I'm smelling some weird shit. What's going on?" And then they kind of
Zero
see
in.
you, and they're not interested in
Dude,
coming to bite you or anything like that.
I got a
it's not
dog
really-
/ bear leg us
It's
for a
not
second.
a really common thing
leg.
that people know, though, either, because it's like you don't realize how strong a bear's scent is. Like they can see,
Yeah,
like
it's
they know
crazy.
you're there from like a mile away.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't remember the stat, and it depends. Google gives you one answer, and then bear experts will give you another answer. But I think you could Google it, Kyle. But I think they say it's like
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
at
Go ahead.
least 100 times better than a bloodhound.
Wow,
A brown bear's sense of smell.
that's crazy. 2,100 times better than a human.
Yeah.
I remember we did like a game around this or something.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Yeah,
Yeah,
Doesn't
like
really-
if we had the sense of smell of
Yeah.
a bear, how
Yeah.
far away could you smell Taco Bell?
Yeah,
We-
it was a
we
Pat's
did-
math.
We did
Yeah.
bite
Okay,
force.
so hold
and
on.
this.
I got to bear leg us for
bear
a
leg
second.
us,
Bear leg
baby.
Just I don't want to say anything. Just watch this.
Okay.
Just
Got
watch
it.
this. If you're tuning in at home, we'll give you a play-by-play. Audio,
All right.
please, Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Was that a gunshot?
Yep. Look at this.
Oh my God! That's a polar bear?
Drops
oh my
the
God.
rifle.
Holy
Smart.
shit!
Peels out.
He should have gotten on that snowmobile first.
How insane is that?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
So this guy is in a town in Norway near Svalbard,
oh my God.
and run it back, Kyle. You see at the beginning,
You're surrounded by apartment buildings and
you're in downtown.
Yeah.
Literally, there's a Wendy's on the right.
I didn't even see the
Is it
bear at
really?
first.
No,
Oh, okay.
but he's literally in downtown, and this bear
Holy
comes in,
shit.
and the guy's got a rifle, and power to him for not shooting the bear.
Yeah.
But the bear's obviously locks onto him pretty quick.
What was this guy just doing, walking around with this rifle in the middle of downtown with a snowmobile
my
there?
guess is he's walking around. You don't walk around there without a rifle.
That would
probably.
be my guess too. Yeah.
Makes
But look at that.
sense.
So the bear just comes out from between the snowmobiles, locks onto this guy. Thank
Comes
God he
right
has
at
a
him.
rifle. He shoots it in the air, which stops it for a fraction of a
It
second.
made this bear. That's a good sized polar bear. It's not a huge polar bear.
No,
Enough
it's a
to
young one,
eat
but it
your
would rip him to
snowmobile.
shreds.
Yeah.
Imagine if that snowmobile hadn't started, by the way.
Yeah,
my
how
Because
happy
he
is he?
dropped the rifle. Did you see that? He throws the rifle and then jumps on the snowmobile.
By the way, so you see this in horror movies all the time where the killer is chasing the person, they get in the car and it's going.
Yeah, of course.
When you get on a snowmobile, 8 out of 10 times it takes a few
100%.
chances.
He got lucky there.
Yeah, they never turn on first time.
Oh
but look at
my
that. He
God.
throws the rifle,
We
which,
left her running.
I mean, that's pretty crazy, man.
And somebody's here filming this, you know? What's
if
going
you
on with
listen,
that?
they're screaming the whole time. They're
Yeah.
like, trying to deter the bear, but the bear's locked on.
What's the bear's motivation here?
food?
Okay,
100%.
you're going to eat that guy no matter.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, according to
100%.
this Instagram genius, the guy must have done something wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was taunting him.
Yeah,
No, he was
Polar
not.
bears
That,
don't charge for
you,
food.
dumb
He
bear
blew
nerd.
raspberries at him.
that bear wanted to eat that guy. There's
Dude.
no question about it. How insane is that clip, though?
That is crazy,
Woo.
bro.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the one where there is a bull? And Kyle, see if you could pull this up. There's a bull in a town who just goes at a car. And
Oh no.
it is crazy. You guys got to see this thing. And the guy is just like panicking because his car is getting destroyed. But it's not this one. It's like on a main street in Mexico. I think Mexico. Are there a lot of bulls in Mexico? Not that one either.
There's bulls everywhere.
Yeah, but dude, so I mean, if I can find it, I'll look for it too. But wow, that one's
That's
crazy
pretty
too.
scary, too.
But I was
Is
just
that
like,
a moose or what was that?
No, it was big bull.
I was like, what is motivating this bull to attack this car? Try and do it like if you put
Something
the time within the
pissed it
last
off.
week.
There's a tremendous amount of videos of bulls attacking vehicles.
Apparently.
So they just like I was wondering like what's motivating. It goes on for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, what's motivating this bull to just destroy this car?
Well, if it's hitting a car, it's feeling like the pressure, and the car's probably moving. Do you know what I mean? So it feels like something's fighting back. So they naturally do that, right? They spar,
okay,
and if like here, see how the car is kind of pushing back?
and it's incredible the strength they have against
Oh,
this
yeah.
car. It's just lifting it
Yeah, I mean,
up.
they have such dense muscle in their necks.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild. I can't believe these things roam the streets in some places.
All over the world. You go to
Man.
India and stuff where cows are sacred, and they're just walking through town, just like this. They're just walking through town. This
Oh
guy's
my
hitting them with
God.
a water bottle.
This might be in
Absolutely.
India.
What do
This
these
is
guys think they're
definitely
gonna
in India.
do? Like, what are they
Well,
doing?
apparently all you need is a bottle of Evian and
Yeah.
you can get 1800. So my dad used to live on this property in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia.
Mhm.
Have you ever been there? Have you guys ever been there?
No, never been
No.
to Virginia.
Dude, Shenandoah Valley is beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Is that a good detour destination?
actually, yes, it is.
Tell me more. Fall leaves?
Oh, dude, it's known for some of the
my
best
God,
fall
that's
leaves.
beautiful.
Let's do our detour destination.
Why wouldn't we?
Do we have a jingle?
Do.
Kyle,
It's like a horror.
it's a serene detour
Serene. I love it.
destination
There we go.
brought to you by Toyota.
So tell me about the Shenandoah Valley.
So the Shenandoah Valley is, if you're in the Northeast, you're probably within a 6 to 8 hour drive. And I do recommend driving around there. But it's just a incredibly beautiful, very little. The reason I asked if you've been there is I don't really know many people that have been there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like rolling grasslands, mountains. It's probably the best fall leaf. Like if you're into just like taking
Wow.
look at
Stunning,
this.
dude.
Look at that picture. Describe that picture for us.
So you just have
And
literally,
by the way, this is a Skyline Drive road trip.
you have every color imaginable of fall turning leaves. Every brown, every tan, every red, every yellow, with this unbelievable smoky cloud cover lofting through this valley with the hills peeking out. I mean, it is
where you're
striking.
at the top of it.
Yeah, so
you
early-
can see.
And what's crazy is you could
Yep.
take your Toyota truck and literally drive this road because
Yeah.
this is on the Skyline Drive
Yeah.
road.
Get
And you
everywhere
get-
with it.
in the mornings you almost every morning in the fall you get this like low hanging fog that fills the valley. So when you're on a higher you're at a higher vantage point, here's a little known fact, there's swimming holes everywhere.
Oh, wow.
So in the fall the water's very cold, but in the summer it's amazing. Like when I was a kid I would just go visit and you just play in these swimming holes. He had 4 that I could ride my bike to within his
No
house.
kidding.
People
That is
have
close.
people have just built these like little rope bridges.
Oh,
And you can just
cool.
cross them. I almost got attacked by a dog once just crossing one onto private property, which was dumb.
So Pat, run me through your detour
All right, so you
destination. What's a day look like?
jump in your Toyota truck. You drive the scenic Skyline
Uh-huh.
Trail. Get in the morning.
Yep.
Right, because you want to see
Misty.
that fog. You take some
Mhm.
amazing photos. Just get some stunning, endless views.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go hop back in the truck, hit the Dark Hollow Falls. It's
Okay.
a trail that you can do. There's some amazing waterfalls.
Kyle, pull that up. The Dark Hollow Falls.
Yes.
Let's take a look at this.
Really beautiful.
Sounds
Hey,
amazing.
if you're not afraid of cold water, maybe you go for a splash.
Oh, those
take
falls
a
are
look at
beautiful.
those, baby.
Yeah, you kind of splash around in the pools there.
Yep.
It's really beautiful. There a bunch of swimming holes. And then what I want you to do is I want you to detour to Edinburgh, Virginia, which is right in the
Okay.
heart of the Shenandoah Valley. That's
Okay.
where my dad used to live.
Uh-huh.
And there were these 2 bulls that I'm curious if they're still alive 30 years later. What are
Probably
the
not.
odds?
Very
Okay.
slim.
There were 2 breeding bulls that shared a fence with my dad's property.
Uh-huh.
And I was obsessed with baseball. So I would literally just go outside all day and just hit tennis balls
Uh-huh.
and frequently hit them over the fence.
Uh-oh.
And then I'd have to get in this cat and mouse game with the bulls so that I could hop the fence without getting gored by these gigantic breeding
That's
bulls.
risky,
that.
man, for you.
So swing by Edinburgh, drive around. If you see 2 bulls, tell them I said hi.
Get a nice pumpkin spice latte somewhere.
Oh, my
if you're looking at
God.
fall colors.
Absolutely.
Guys,
Right?
honestly, man, I miss this about being like, I know I complain about this a lot, but when I lived in the Midwest, this stuff, like maybe not that beautiful as Dark Hollow Falls, but like just the forest and creeks and water. I feel like coming like in SoCal around here, I never just kind of come upon like
Right,
water.
it's different kind of
features.
beauty. It's
Yeah.
more coastal
I
beauty,
miss
cliffs
that.
and ocean and
Well, that's,
mountains.
look,
of
I think
course.
that's, I want to get back to your what made you bring up Shenandoah Valley, but I just want to say that is our detour destination of the week brought to you by Toyota. That sounds like a lovely thing. I've never been, so I learned about a new detour. I'm
Maybe
gonna
we
take
could
it.
all do it.
Oh man, that'd be amazing.
Well,
We've been
fall
talking
trip.
about it. We should do that.
Also, I wish I remember the name of the place. There was a little trolley
Okay.
that did burgers and then these seasoned fries that were they were so addictively good.
Sounds so
the
good.
best French fry I've ever had, like a smash burger.
Mm.
Oh,
God, I'm
hell yeah.
hungry.
What a treat.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
you know what? There's a game that my wife's told me it's her favorite game that we play.
Oh, okay.
It's because she's much smarter than all
She's
of us.
very representative of our audience.
Yeah, totally. Let's play. Kyle, give me a jingle. Dinosaur or muscle?
Ooh.
We need some new. We gotta get MK to like. We've got
Yeah,
new
come on.
games.
I'll hit up MK.
All right, Kyle. How's this game work? And you're gonna be the host.
There is a word here that is going to appear on your screen, listeners, and I'm going to read it aloud. These guys are going to guess, is this word a dinosaur or is it a mussel?
The fun part of this for me is listening to Kyle try to pronounce the word.
All right,
by
Kyle.
far the best part.
Give us 3 or 4 good ones.
He
first
don't,
one.
he don't read good.
He won't say
Don't
the
read
first
so
one.
good. I will say the first one, and it is soleus.
He paused.
Is that right? Soleus,
Easiest
Pat? You
one.
think
I'll
it's
go
right?
first. The soleus
Soleus.
is a small striated muscle in your chest.
Yeah,
By
the soleus is
plexus.
definitely a muscle. Yeah, I was thinking solar plexus.
Same.
Yeah, I think it's the muscle more specifically that attaches your xiphoid member to your sternum.
Sure, yeah, xiphoid member. Soleus is clearly a muscle. I've never heard a dinosaur name like this. So this is it's definitely by the solar plexus.
We all went right there.
I'm going to say that this is the muscle that connects your upper shoulder to your nipple.
Sure, that one.
Thank you.
Kyle, you need to jingle. Buzz us or not buzz us.
Half point.
Dead air. We got a muscle, right? It's a muscle.
We all said muscle.
Kyle, are you okay? It's a muscle.
All right.
There we go. All right.
Half point each.
Okay.
All right. So it turns out it's a muscle in your leg.
Yeah,
It's your
right. It
calf.
looks like
It's
the
your calf muscle.
It appears to be your main calf.
Why wouldn't they just say
Soleus.
calf?
Soleus.
Okay.
I mean, I've never heard of someone having a soleus strain.
Nope.
No.
Never.
You would think I guess they just say calf.
What do you got
strain.
next, Fitzy?
Next is
Go ahead.
tyregoid. Tyregoid.
What's your first?
Tire gold.
Tyregoid.
Tiregoid. Oh, it's a goid.
Pterygoid.
Pterygoid.
He's getting further from the truth.
What do you mean pterygoid?
I think it's a pterygoid, no? What do you think it is?
Pterygoid's good.
Pterygoid?
I would say pterygoid.
It's
Pterygoid.
pterygoid or
Pterygoid.
pterygoid.
Oh, so the Y, you're going for an A? Sorry. Keep going.
Pterygoid.
Pterygoid. Pterygoid.
All right. Go ahead.
Pterygoid's definitely a dino because it's...
Yeah, but what does it look like?
Well,
for the
hold
full
on.
point?
Quiet. Because pterodactyl is also spelled with a weird P, I think.
That's true.
So I'm going to guess that this is some type of small flying dinosaur, like a pterodactyl, but a lot smaller, like a lizard sized.
Yeah, it's obviously a dinosaur. It's a flying one, and I agree. I think
Thank
it's a
you.
very, very small flying dinosaur.
There's no way. The pterygoid is the muscle that connects your tonsils to the back of your throat.
Let's see what a pterygoid is.
No way!
Get out of
I
town.
did not know that.
It's literally
It's-
the muscle.
It is a muscle in your face, but it was not what I said.
It's basically there.
It's
Pretty close.
I'm essentially giving you a full point.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, you're
That was a
definitely
It's a
lucky
muscle
guess.
in your back
Woo!
of the tongue jaw
That's
area.
crazy that you guessed that.
Huh? That was a complete
Is
random.
that the first full point ever?
I think so. And that was 100% random
What
coincidence.
is
I was gonna go throat.
Yeah,
because
it sounded
Because of
throaty.
goiter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
goiter? What does PTER mean? Can we look up like that? What, like, is that pterodactyl, pterygoid? Is there some kind of connection? Well, I know you
letters.
don't know. I was going to ask, but you don't have to. Let's move
No,
on.
it's interesting. Let's see.
You can't.
You just can't spell those 4 letters.
E-R-Y.
Meaning.
Yeah, what does ptera mean?
Wing.
It comes from the Greek word pteryx,
So
which
that-
means wing.
So that muscle, so it could. That's why it could apply to either muscle or dinosaur because it's
yeah.
a shape.
I
right?
feel
wing.
like
Yeah.
Edwin got deep on this and tried to mess with us here.
Oh, it
That's
worked.
pretty crazy.
And it does look at the pterygoid muscle
Yeah,
because it does look like a wing. It looks
It
like a
does.
butterfly
It
wing.
looks exactly like a wing.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel
Wow.
like we should get a half point.
I am definitely.
All right, let's do 2 more, Kyle.
Here.
All right. This next one
oh boy.
is
You can't say it.
Carcharodontaurus.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, to be honest, I couldn't read that one either.
Carcharodontaurus.
That's pretty close. I think-
Dontosaurus.
Dontosaurus.
Yeah.
It sounds like he grabbed his tongue when he tried to read that.
Carcharodontaurus.
It sounds like he took a tablespoonful of Jif.
Carcharodontaurus.
Well, if someone says muscle, I'll be a little surprised.
No, cannot be.
But he did fool us on the pterygoid.
Yeah, but you don't put saurus into a muscle.
Pterygoid. Yeah.
No.
How would you
shouldn't.
guys pronounce this?
Okay.
Carcharodontosaurus.
Oh, shut up. You've had 10 minutes.
I know. I know.
It's
No,
not fair.
I agree.
It's not. All right, I'll go first because I won the last one. The Carcharodontosaurus is undeniably
brag.
a small, undeniably a small dinosaur that in modern day you would just say that's a lizard. It looks just like a monitor lizard. It's about a foot long.
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say that the Carcharodontosaurus is a very large non-flying dinosaur that can also go in the water.
I also think it's small, but I think it's bipedal, like a really miniature T-Rex looking thing.
Yeah, like one of those
Let's
little
have a look
raptors.
here.
Oh, you were closest. Oh,
Damn
and it's
it.
not.
It
It's not
looks
small,
like a
though.
T-Rex.
It's huge.
It's large.
No,
It's-
no. This is the video game version.
Okay.
Yeah, but look
and
at
the
it next
real
to
ones
a
on the
person.
right.
Yeah,
Still
next to a
huge,
person,
dude.
it's
It's like
Where is it
15
next to the
feet tall.
person? Let me see.
A real Carcharodontosaurus is very small.
No, it looks pretty
No,
large.
look at it next to the person.
Oh, shit.
It's
All right.
huge.
Oh,
It's
so
like
I
15
get to
feet
have
tall.
a point for that because I said large.
Well, I get no points. It does not look like a monitor.
I
lizard.
mean, does this thing need its own? It's essentially a T-Rex.
It looks like a It really looks like a T-Rex.
But it's way big. It's huge. 12 meters long, tail to head.
no, it's massive.
It's got all those
How have we
spikes
not
on
heard
it.
of this?
I
Look
feel
at
like we
that
should know
fucking
this.
head,
Like, I
that
feel
skull.
dumber now because we should all know that there's another T-Rex thing.
It
that's
says
12 feet long.
Carcharodontosaurus rivaled the T-Rex.
Dude, bro, look at that actual skull that Kyle just had on the screen.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
That is fast.
how fast could
crazy.
this thing run?
I don't
think?
believe
Probably
any
very
of these.
fast.
Do you remember when they used to say T-Rexes were fast? Then they said they moved like a sloth. Now they're back to saying they're fast.
Right.
Well,
don't
I thought
believe
they were
anything.
even saying the T-Rex like almost always needed to move in like swampy environments because they were
'Cause it
so.
was so big.
I
Yeah.
read that T-Rex were vegetarian at one point.
Nah, that's what I'm
Who
saying. They're
knows
just
what's
making
going
shit
on.
up.
No, they were
now.
vegan.
Yeah.
No eggs
20
either.
miles an hour.
All right, Kyle.
All right.
One more.
One more.
One more. Here we go.
17 points.
By the way,
Okay.
that's an annoying speed
How much?
that it could
17
run
miles?
20 miles an hour.
20?
Because
Why?
that means there are some humans that could outrun it,
That's
but
right.
we couldn't.
No,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I clock in around 18. So yeah, I'm
so
not
you're
getting there.
fucked, but
Clocking
Tyreek
around.
Hill is
Yeah.
It's fine.
I
yeah.
clock in around 3.
Let's do number 6 because I want
All
to
right,
hear
what-
you try and pronounce it.
What do
Number
we got?
6.
Oh, no, it's another saurus. Never mind. We know it's a dinosaur. Do a different one.
Yeah, do 5. Do 5.
5.
He's not going to be able to say any of these.
Nah, that's true.
He's a moron.
Yeah.
Ornithomimus.
That was
Damn.
pretty good. He kind of nailed that.
Yeah, he did.
Ornithomimus.
He had time to.
He was practicing last night when he was
Um,
jerking
I
off
saw
in the
him mouthing
studio
it.
overnight.
You guys want to go? I can go.
Go ahead.
I got to think about it. I don't know.
I'll go. No, you go. Pat.
I know
You
what
haven't
it is.
started.
It's a horned dinosaur. No, it's a muscle.
Okay.
It's a muscle that is one of the muscles you'd use when you kind of like twitch your nose.
I think it's that dinosaur that we've all seen at one point in time that has the feathers and the kind of roadrunner tail.
Okay.
Okay.
So
do you know,
most of
do you know
them.
what I'm talking about? No, it's like it's got
I
like
do.
a duck, kind of like a pointy duck beak, the feathers, and the kind of roadrunnery tail.
Okay.
I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah,
I gotta-
that's
I
pretty good.
I gotta go. I gotta go muscle here. I mean, this is like Ornithomimus. It's the muscle. I want to say the same. It's the nut muscle right next to the one that Forrest picked the first time, next to the soleus. It connects your mandible to your windpipe
Okay.
for
Let's
some
find
reason.
out.
Fuck.
Damn it!
It wasn't the one I was thinking of, but it is
It's
a
pretty
birdie
much
dinosaur.
looks a
what you
little bit like
described.
like
That's
a.
kind of it.
Damn,
Yeah.
what's the tall
So
bird?
it's-
An ostrich.
It's definitely not the bird dinosaur I was thinking of, but it's a bird dino. I just went with orno, like ornithologist.
It's a cool looking. Looks like a big ostrich.
Yeah, there you go. That's
With
kind of the one.
some crazy wings. Somehow they think there's red tips on the feathers. How would they know that?
They wouldn't.
I always fucking
Every
wonder
time.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
always
cool
like, how
though.
do they know that?
So it is like it's almost like a long like a tailed and winged ostrich.
But, I mean, I think that's clear that Forrest actually gets those 17 points. There.
Yeah,
that was-
I
that
hate to
was the
admit
17
it, but
pointer.
he nailed it.
All right. Hey, speaking of games, guys, we made the Battle Royale game,
That's right.
and it's a really fun game. It's on the table here. Peter's picking it up. We're probably not going to do a Battle Royale right now, but there's so many cool cards. Show off one of the cards, Peter. Just show off one of the cards. You can buy this game right now at the link below and the QR, and it's really fun. It's really educational. It's good for kids, good for family.
Good for drinking.
It's really good for drinking.
Yeah.
We did all the original art on it ourselves, and we love the game. Please just check it out. If you like playing the games that we play on the pod, this is our favorite one, and that's why we made a card game out of it.
Good night, everybody.
Do the thing, Peter, too.
wildtimes.club/info to get that card game, all the bonus podcasts. We do 6 a month. And hey, support the show. We love you.
Good night.